take 2. That's how I had it. So, it's November 12th. Do I look good? Do I look terrible? Great. All right. I left the end of August, so I saw the Northeast dollar placement. So, at this point, I've been to 37 states in the van, and I didn't record this trip like I did the last one. It wasn't as epic anyway. It's tough. So, I started in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. I had a condo. Went out North Carolina, the Outer Banks, Virginia to Six Flags. Went over into Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Atlantic City. Six Flags, of course. That's one of the best Six Flags. World's tallest roller coaster. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts to Six Flags, sped right past Boston. I was in a bad mood that day. Normal, yeah, I guess. New Hampshire, though. That was my favorite state on the trip. Once you get past Manchester, just nice open mountains. Like, I love open space. Like, I mean, it's nice to go to the city, you know, to get supplies and stuff, but wide open country. I mean, that's what I like. And then I went up to Maine, way overrated. I really didn't care for it. That's one of my least favorite states. That's where I got my last videos. I haven't recorded since then, other than my voiceover for my Decay video, which is my favorite of the 5 vlogs that I made from this trip. One of my depressing poems. Vermont was okay. They tried to tax you a lot. When it's in New York, did a mini Six Flags. I was gonna go to Niagara Falls, but there was a Six Flags like an hour away and it was closed. It closed early. So I just went down to Pennsylvania, did Hershey. There was a free dark ride. The best free thing that I've done. Came down West Virginia for a minute on the freeway, and then Virginia, did some camping, and almost back. So 37 states in the van. And I mean, I've been to 45 states. I still need to go to North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and then of course Alaska and Hawaii. Thinking about going up Niagara Falls, Canada, and then going up 2.5 months, 5 vlogs. It wasn't really anything too compelling. The geography's, you know, it's similar to Georgia. I said I wasn't going to film like I did last time, and I mean, I definitely didn't. Yeah, there you go. 2.5 month trip in, like what, a minute? My first knock in Virginia, because there was this hunting camp, and this guy was like, oh, van's been here since Friday, and I haven't seen anyone come in or out. So I had this cop, like, it was a wellness check, but I was like, do you want me to leave? He said no. If it's mainly campers around, they don't look too highly on vans. So, but one knock, 13,000 miles. So, some totals. Gas this time, it was $750. This time I had some tolls. I had like $7 in tolls, $4 to go over a bridge in the Delaware, $2, which was a steal to make it past New York City and all that. Google did a pretty good job with that. And then it was like $1. The New Jersey Turnpike, I had to get on there for a mile. I was like, really? $5 for parking because I wanted to see Atlantic City. But I got 2 nights out of that. The Borgata parking hack, it's $5 to park there. That's the cheapest casino you can park at. Then if you leave after 6 a.m., you get a transfer and you can park anywhere else until 6 a.m. the next day. I didn't pay for any attractions. I did pay though yesterday when I saw a basketball game, $13. Hampshire was cool. I even got a $729 souvenir. No sales tax, yeah. No plastic bags anywhere up there, except for New Hampshire. Yeah, it was hard to find camping. New Hampshire, that was nice. There was one free campsite. In Maine, I stayed there. And then Vermont, that was probably my favorite place to camp. Virginia, I camped in a couple places, but like I said, at that one spot. Yeah, out west, I'm telling you, definitely recommend it out there. But I mean, I wanted to see the rest of the Northeast. Drinks at Panera, they want to offer it. 26 different Planet Fitnesses. Because I haven't had a hotel room since New Jersey, which was September 17th. That was my last hotel room because there was nowhere to camp. $25 state campgrounds that were supposedly tick infested. Cash in some Marriott points for a room there. So I've been in the van for like over 50 days. I'm going to do a Cracker Barrel tonight. Super helpful. I have something. I've been to dozens. I'm going to eat there. Finally, chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese, fried okra. I might upgrade to pancakes for $2, but rest areas, another go-to. Had to do a couple truck stops, a couple Walmarts. You see other vans and campers. I'm kind of a pro at this point, so. In the van life, I mean, it's fun. I don't know. It's not super practical, but I mean, either is like coercing yourself, job you hate, just so you can pay rent and the bills. I watch videos, you know, about being stealth and everything. If you're parked in the middle of a parking lot at night, I mean, you can't, there's no being stealth. Obviously, if you're one of those old conversion vans, this van is like pretty much blends in. Pizza, I would go out and get a pizza. I did this in Vermont. I did 4 nights camping and I went back out for 2 more days. So I was like, all right, 2 hours in society, like I'm done. I'm going back to the forest. I could stay out, I guess. This is a good stopping point. When you won't pay for attractions, you won't pay for parking, you won't really pay for food. I mean, there's just, plus I don't like to leave the van too much. Yeah, there's just limited stuff you can really do. But I found stuff to do for 2.5 months. I'm gonna have to get a job though. I'm very frugal, and I'm frugal because, you know, capital so far really tough to earn. Running out your soul, like, you know, painful. And I don't like to think of my life as, you know, me just existing for someone to profit off of. So I try to keep the margins as slim as possible. Gas was what I was spending my money on. It still wasn't bad to see all of what I did. Acadia, which is way overrated. It's way too busy. The hotel rooms were like $400 a night. Insane. Like 2 nights in a hotel room up there. And I mean, that's how much I spent on gas on this entire trip. Yeah, a van is the way to do it if you want to see a lot and travel for, you know, as little as possible. As long as it's not too hot, I can hang out back there all day and watch my movies, playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. So the reason why I haven't been getting as many videos, I mean, obviously the failure of my last series, and then at the beginning of the trip, I saw a movie and I watched it 7 times. Twice it was back to back. I bought the books, actually. I've never felt compelled to read the book after seeing a movie, but the movie was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Editing, the casting, the story, and like that's a story that I wanted to tell. Something similar, like I'm not Mexican. I still related to it so much. It was so well done. Like I can honestly say, like I cannot top that movie. At first I was like, okay, it's gonna be, you know, top 10. Watch it again. I was like, okay, hold on, because for like almost 15 years, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind has been my favorite movie, and I love movies, you know, so much. Like my favorite movie is kind of part of my identity. I've never been able to sit there and watch a movie like that. I mean, I could watch it over and over. I mean, it is polished. It's the cinematography, like every aspect of it is so well done. It only made like 500,000 at the box office. If I wasn't on the trip, I probably wouldn't have even seen it because it wasn't playing at the 2 AMCs that I go to, and I happened to hear about it on NPR, just scanning through the radio, theater in Maryland playing it. But yeah, so normally seeing a movie that, you know, you really like should be inspiring, right? But I was like, why should I even bother trying to tell that story, or other stories for that matter, when I can just wait around, put in no effort, and then eventually, you know, it'll come out and someone else will put in a ton of work and it will be underappreciated and make no money. Kind of depressing. Like the failure of my last series combined with seeing that and how I had, you know, no part of it, and it was just still perfect. And then, you know, a couple videos, you know, they get 15 views, no likes. It wears you down. Like I'm just kind of just tired at this point. Like I don't know, you know, I started making videos forever ago. For my life to have meaning, I feel like I have to make stuff and like visual art and film, of course, but I mean photography too. But it's like nothing I do can get any traction, like some brief satisfaction after it's done. That's like falling decay. I was like, oh, try to say something. It's out there. I need to take a break. I need to make money somehow. Something that's not just profit driven, just living to make people fucking money. It's like, is there not more to living than that? And honestly, like, I don't know. I kind of just want to party, like get a hotel. I've talked about this, get a hotel room, just order large pizzas every day. Kind of my dream at this point. But yeah, I'll pay off my student loans at some point and then maybe get a piece of land out west somewhere. My starter home. I could have done worse. Okay. We've done a lot together. Did pretty damn good. I had to get a new shock put on. That was $50. One of my ignition coils went out. I fixed it myself. Code's red. I moved it. I got it tested again, and not too bad. This is the second quit, do something with film. This time quit, do something with film. I tried. I made 38 videos. This will be 39. I can't fully give up on film and, you know, creating visual meaning. Otherwise, all right, that was 30 minutes. Yeah, I can't fully give up on creating some kind of meaning out of this place we call Earth. You know, it's not looking good. My ultimate goal is just kind of to save up a camper. If anything else, I'll park this, you know, just a little bit of land. I want to be able to yell. I don't want anyone to be able to hear me. I just want there to be no one around. So I won't bother anyone. No one will bother me. I mean, I guess as you get older and just things don't work out and you realize how just corrupt to the core everything is. A few people, a few companies, you know, they own the world. They run the world. Get as much enjoyment out of the world as they control without dwelling on how fucked everything is and how disgusting, hopeless, like dreams just, you know, the idealism of youth just, it fades away. Yeah, after traveling the country though, I've discovered the meaning of life. I saved I don't know, 5 years between saving up and then traveling. And so, you want to hear it? The meaning of life. Okay, there is no meaning. Just do whatever you enjoy as much as you can while being considerate to the needs of others. And that's as much as I can make sense of it right now. You know, everything's perception. I'm bad about perceiving all kinds of negative things. Like, oh, I'm in a fucking parking lot loitering. Like, van life is just a bunch of loitering. So I finished up the country. Time to make more money and just take a break from this. You know, I really did try 39 videos. I don't know. things don't always work out. I mean, this worked out well enough. Got one knock. I saw the fucking country. I didn't make any money off the videos or anything. You know, I wanted this to be a way for me to grow my channel or my Instagram. If you want to keep up with me, I'll be posting a few pictures. Like for every like 100 pictures I take, I get one deemed worthy of uploading videos. Yeah, I'm taking a break, man. I tried. Yeah, I've got one more Cracker Barrel tonight camping. I'll be back. If you're wanting to try this out, I have to say though that it does get pretty lonely, and it does feel like people like resent you for doing this, even though like most people I don't think would be able to you know, deal with the discomfort. But I don't know, I'm just kind of over most people. Like I'm tired of double texting and stuff. That's been going on since before even sort of van life. Lonely little me. So if you want to do it, get out there and try it. Be careful. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, I had an incident with the Cracker Barrel in Fishkill, New York. Thankfully, they went away. But they was yelling, like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? And yeah, you never know. I guess that's what keeps it exciting. Oh my God, where am I going to park tonight? Sometimes you get to towns, like, oh, perfect little town. There's a Panera. There's a Planet Fitness. And across the street, there's a Cracker Barrel. And then there's an AMC. It's like, oh yeah. Like, all right, I can live here. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of have to wing it. It's fun. I'm not going to be as emotional going into Georgia this time. 4,900 miles. That last one. Thankfully, I did that one first. You know, I don't have it in me to document a trip like that again. It was epic. This one was cool. 120 miles away. Campsite and drive up and hang out there. I'm going to get a haircut. Growing it out since my last trip. The road changed me, man. Did kind of, you know, you realize like how big everything is, but like how small everything is too. It's the same shit everywhere, just different configurations. Some good shit though, you know, and you need to be able to shower. I gotta go to Orlando and this little presentation, Vegas, before I work again. Just figure out something for money without fully giving up, because I don't want to, but I don't know. Vlogging, I first started out, a handful of us, you know, 16, and I finally felt like I belonged to something. It wasn't just like an outsider. But yeah, now with like literally everyone, you know, has a camera in their pocket. It's just there's so much content, which is cool. You know, I'm not saying that's bad. I've got a couple months just trying to figure some shit out. Yeah, I want to go back out west at some point, and like I said last time, fucking journey, and it's not over. But I mean, I pretty much have conquered the U.S. Europe would be cool, and got Asia, South America. So much to see. Plenty of time, just so little money. But I mean, I work around that, you know, of course, as well as I can. So. Ooh, 45 minutes. Let's see how compelling I can make this. Oh yeah, that's not gonna get edited today. No. Let me go edit this, and then it's not the end for my vlog, but I don't know. Yeah, stay subscribed. My Instagram, occasional pictures, you know. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you made it this far. Thumbs up, all that. Self-promotion. I just want to keep recording, don't I? Whew. Well, so long for now. What a trip.